So it's October, the month of horror, and I'm personally not a big fan of the newer horror movies, but I do like old stuff. And that's why I bought this collection of 50 classic horror movies from the 1920s to 1950s. I've been going through and I'm going to review a bunch of them. And today I'm going to review Dead Men Walking. I really like it how, like, in newer horror movies, they try to give this element of, well, witchcraft and all these, like, demonic things that they're okay sometimes. Like, no, this would, like, begins with witchcraft, vampires, werewolves, all this stuff. Those are from the devil. Those are evil. I'm like, thank you for that, I guess. Like, and there is something nice about, like, this idea of, like, well, there's this complexity of, like, some people don't actually, not, like, vampires can actually be good, but I don't know. It's something nice about the oldness of just good and evil. Vampires bad, good guys good. Type thing. Anyways, but this movie follows a man whose brother was into these demonic things and he got killed. But the big thing is, wow, in his thought, oh, this man is dead. What really happened was this man got killed, but he got turned into a vampire because he was into all these witchcraft type stuff. And now he's coming back to haunt him and he's going after the man's daughter. You follow as, and they try to stop this living vampire now, this man who's coming back from the dead every night and harming these people. Very similar to Dracula, is a movie like that. A lot of these movies are like the classic monster movies you might know, but you know, they're also their own unique stories and all, and something that really can't be said about modern movies where they're just remaking things over and over again. But yeah, you follow as this man is trying to save his daughter. The daughter's fiance gets involved and he, at first, is like, okay, I'll help you. And then at first he's like, but then he's like, I think you might be the one harming her. And then he realizes what's actually happening and he helps him. Then you have it so the townspeople figuring out with these murders and they're eventually like, no, you are the one to blame for this. And boom, now they're going after him. They truly believe that this wicked man who was into witchcraft is dead, but he's actually not. His helper, a hunchback, like every other old movie has the villain's sidekick is a hunchback, is, you know, trying to prevent these people from killing his master. It's a very simple story, about an hour long, pretty fun, pretty enjoyable, has some pretty good scenes in it. Acting was great. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun, it was lovely, it was a simple story, and it got to this point, and it did a pretty good job. It didn't have all these modern, have to go on for 2 hours long type thing. All these pushing these agendas and all. It's just simple. You want a horror story that's just not blood and gore, which I'm perfectly okay with. But it's more of the demonic and stuff like that I don't like in the new horror movies. But I do like how there's an element that makes these creepier than the newer stuff. One element is that it's black and white. And the oldness of it just makes it, in my opinion, more creepy. And it's not the type of thing where you're going to be screaming at none of these movies are the type of movies you're going to be screaming at your screen about. But it's disturbing in a different way. It's more complex than these newer just fear, scare, that type of thing. So overall, I think this is a really great movie to watch. If you want to watch a classic, good horror movie, it's enjoyable. If you like Dracula, you're probably going to like this too. Pretty fun. Came out in 1943. Pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. I'll leave it in the description where you can watch it. I'll also leave it in the description where you can buy one of these copies. Because, truly, this cost me like $10 for 50 movies. And all the ones I watched so far, besides one I'm kind of debating whether I'm going to put a review about it. It's called King of Zombies. If you look it up, you'll see probably why. But I might put out a review for that. We'll see. But the point is, most of these movies I watched, I have really enjoyed. So I recommend, if you guys want to, it's only like $10. Buy all of them. If you have a DVD player, you can play them all. It's pretty, so far it's been pretty good. I don't know if I'll get to all 50 of them. Hopefully I'll get to enough of them this month, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts on this video, on if there's any of these horror movies you really want me to check out. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Movie Net Reviewer, Peter Weary, signing off.